So I want to talk about fear for a second. Not the kind of fear where you watch a scary movie and sleep with the lights on. Not the kind of fear where you check under your bed before you go to sleep. I'm talking about the kind of fear where you are 4 years old, running across an open field, and there is a bull the size of a small truck behind you. That kind of fear. My name is Iz. I grew up on a farm in Brazil, and this is the story of the two most different animals I have ever met in my life, who happen to be the same species. So, my dad had 2 bulls. Bull number 1. His name was Manso. Manso in Portuguese means gentle, calm, easygoing, and he was exactly that. He was big, don't get me wrong. He was a large animal. But when you are 4 years old, everything is large. A golden retriever looks like a horse when you're 4. A horse looks like a building. So Manso to me was enormous, but friendly enormous. My dad used to put me on top of Manso's back. Just place me up there, like I was a backpack. And then Manso would just walk around, completely calm, like he had done this 1,000 times, which he probably had. And I loved it. I felt like the coolest kid in the entire state of Maranhão, probably the entire country. I'm sitting on top of a bull at age 4. What are you doing with your life? Manso and I had an understanding. He didn't bother me. I didn't bother him. I'd give him a pat. He'd ignore me. It was a perfect relationship. So naturally, I assumed all bulls were like this. This was my first mistake. Bull number 2. His name was, let's call him Rex. Rex was bigger than Manso. Rex was meaner than Manso. Rex did not care about your feelings. Rex did not care about your personal space. Rex did not care about you specifically. Rex respected exactly one person on the entire farm. My dad. That's it. That's the whole list. My dad walks up to Rex. Rex is calm. Anyone else walks up to Rex. Rex has opinions about that. My dad told us very clearly multiple times, do not go near Rex. Simple instruction. Very reasonable. Rex is dangerous. Rex is aggressive. Rex will hurt you. Do not go near Rex. I was 4 years old. I heard, do not go near Rex, and my brain processed it as interesting suggestion. We'll consider. Probably won't, because I had Manso. I had the experience. I thought I understood bulls now. I thought I was a bull guy. I was not a bull guy. So, it's a Monday. No school. Which means I'm home. Which means I have nothing to do. Which means I am going to find something to do. And that something is going to be a problem. Every day around this time, someone had to go out to the pasture and bring the bulls back in. Usually my dad did it. My dad knew Rex. Rex knew my dad. It was a whole system. But this particular Monday, my mom was the one who had to go, and she was taking my brother with her. Now, I was little. I couldn't stay home alone. I was scared of being by myself. So my mom had a decision to make. Leave me home alone, scared, or bring me to the pasture, where Rex was. She brought me to the pasture. My dad would have said no. My dad was not there. My dad was going to find out about this later. The pasture was this big open field, out in the Brazilian countryside, one of those regions where the closest neighbor is basically a horizon. And if you saw the last video, you already know what that means. And running through this field, these giant electrical towers, high voltage power lines, the kind with the big metal frames and the cables going across the sky. I remember looking at those towers and thinking they were the most impressive things I had ever seen. My mom found a spot for me near one of those towers, far away from the bulls, hidden, basically. The idea was, Manso gets released first, calm and easy. Then she goes to get Rex. Rex doesn't see me. Everything is fine. Simple plan. Rex saw me. My mom released Manso first. Perfect. No problem. Then she went to untie Rex. And I don't know if I moved. I don't know if Rex just had excellent vision that day. I don't know what happened exactly. But Rex looked across that field. And he found me. The moment I saw him start moving in my direction, something happened in my brain that I can only describe as every single survival instinct I had activated simultaneously. My mom grabbed the rope. She held on with everything she had. And Rex just kept going. He was dragging her across the ground, across the rocks, across everything that was on that field, the rope burning through her hands from the speed. And I turned around and I ran. Now, running from a bull is actually the wrong thing to do. Running triggers the chase instinct. You are supposed to stay still or get behind something. I was 4. I did not have this information. I just ran toward the tower. Rex was faster than me, obviously. He was a bull. I was a small child. This was never going to be a fair race. And just when he was about to reach me, my brother appeared, out of nowhere, with a stick. He hit Rex across the side, just enough to break his focus, just enough. Rex stopped, and I made it to the tower. I sat down against that metal tower, heart going about 400 beats per minute. And then I looked over at my mom. Her arms were bleeding, both of them, scraped up from the rope, from the rocks, from the ground. She had held onto that rope for as long as she could so that Rex wouldn't reach me. She looked at me. I looked at her. She didn't say anything, which, for the record, was scarier than Rex. I had nightmares about that day for weeks. Not about Rex coming after me, about my mom on the ground. That image stayed with me a long time. My dad found out, obviously. I don't remember the exact conversation. I remember the tone of it. Manso lived a long, calm, peaceful life and remained a good bull. Rex continued to be Rex. My brother never let me forget that he saved my life. He still brings it up. Every single family dinner. And my mom just added it to the list. Because if you grew up on a farm in Brazil, your mom has a list. It's long. You're on it multiple times. I'm on it at least 6 times. This one is probably number 2. Thanks for watching this video. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Iz. I grew up on a farm in Brazil and apparently survived long enough to talk about it. If you want to see more stories like this one, subscribe to the channel. It's free, and I promise the stories only get weirder from here.